Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He's got a man. It's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's caught, right side, it's Fireman. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Get this one complete. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Gainwell. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 20. One-yard line.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bombers. Almost set. Away.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Now a give up the middle. He'll take this down to the 47. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Hold on a second. Ready?
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Away, away, away. Away.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to Jaleel McLaughlin. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hold on a second. Captain. Ready. Ready.
Back to throw is Nix. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
Hold on a second. Kill. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Steelers' 32-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Broncos. 1st down.
1st and 10.
24-yard line.
Hold on a second. Ready. Away. Go.
Throwing is Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
The Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Bombers, ready, ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Captain. Olay. Keep the ball moving. Kill.
To throw is Nix. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. He'll work this outside from the block line. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Now they'll set up to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he will score! Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. His kick is good. Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7.
Broncos 10, Steelers 7.
So now after the touchdown. Lutz gonna send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Sack Allen. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. From the gun, Rodgers. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Complete Metcalf with the grab. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
Gee, that's what I like.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop the depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Oh, captain. Ready. My name is...
Here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready. Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Ready. My name is Joe. Captain. Kill.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Take 30. Down it. Give me. Green 18. Green 18.
First down for Aaron. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get 300. Get 300. Down it. 258. Inside. Hey, take 26. Give me. Green 18.
Rodgers on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
20. Green 18. Throw it. Throw it.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Austin brought in motion.
Hey, you block over here.
Again, it's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
And the Steeler first down.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now on second and long. Metcalf, the motion man. They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
That's a pretty good effort here on third and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short the first down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Rodgers. into the end zone. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Steelers.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
Steelers 14, Broncos 13. First Boswell to kick off Pittsburgh.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here's Mims. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. Looking out of the gun, it's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up.
That was bullshit, homie. That was bullshit. It's all
Great job
good.
there defensively, separating the man from
I
the
bet you
ball.
will.
This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Second down. Nix. Moving to his left.
Bro, what the fuck, bro?
He's taken down. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long. Now the Broncos gonna use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
I got mad bullshit in this game, bro. You're weak as hell, bro.
Time now becoming
Why
a
they doing me like
factor
that,
as
bro?
we
What
get
the
to
fuck?
third
They
down.
run the shit.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down.
Oh my God, bro.
Incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage.
They get touched, they can't catch me. Like, come on, man.
All right, so this is why you get paid
These
the big
NFL
bucks.
players,
These are
bro,
the
like,
possessions
understand
as a
we can
quarterback
wow,
you
you
need
get
to
hit,
deliver
you know?
for your team. Everybody
Yeah,
talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
They'll take over first and
He's just
10.
late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Mahomes going to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Mahomes will do it himself, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're avoiding giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very...
And he takes us into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the
that's what you're doing. We want for 2 points. All right.
So what do you make of that?
Bet.
You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdow, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
32-yard line.
Now it's Nix. A short throw to Ingram. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. They work now on 2nd and 9. Nix to the air. From left side, complete. That's Franklin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Nick's going to give this to Bidet. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4. Again, it's Bidet. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw, here's Nix. That is caught. 11 yards for number 11. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Straight ahead they go with the day. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Kill.
A handoff here to Bidet. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Fuck out of here.
Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And
Oh my
the
God.
Broncos take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
A final shot before break. Knicks. And this is called.
Let's
So they
fucking
get the 2
go.
points, and now we're even at
You
88.
go for 2-point conversions, huh? That's what you like? All right. Game on, bitch. Let's go.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here's Smith now to return. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 41, here's a 2nd and 4. Throwing Knicks. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hold on, set. 11, ready. My knees,
Here's Knicks. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Bombers. Ready. My knees. Away. Drill.
To throw is Knicks. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Hold on, set. Ready. Captain.
Knicks to throw again. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going. It's Knicks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Away. Ready. My knees. Drill. Away.
Back to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ball 11. Ready. My knees.
Back to the air with Knicks. And He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Hold that. Hold that.
Dobbins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, look at the juke. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Hey, Ripley, yellow. Attack.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And again, it's Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 32 yards. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the third. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air. There's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
On first down, a run with the day. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Kill.
They'll go back to the day. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
22-yard line.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Nix from the shotgun. They'll find Sutton on the right side complete. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Kill.
On to give, it's Bidet. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Shanahan's on my side.
Working out of the gun is Nix. And this is caught.
Let's fucking go.
Touchdown. A great play there. Laying himself out in the end zone. And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. What's good on the extra point? And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 15. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Pushing his way through. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And down to just 21 seconds now as he spikes it to stop the clock. Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Mahomes will throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Attack!
Mahomes. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now, have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Bombers. Kill. Captain.
Back to throw. He's got a man complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
on first down, he's going to sneak it. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Okay, I think we can safely agree. That's not a call you see very often on 1st and 10.
Ever. Who calls a first down sneak?
I guess the best we've probably seen is a first down quarterback draw.
Right.
Yeah, but not a sneak. But they did gain yards.
Fuck off my shit, bitch. Bye-bye. Get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, get the fuck up out of here, B. It's my shit. It's my shit. Fuck out of here, boy. Let me clip that. I'm clipping that game. Full game. Fuck that.
Clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin, alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.